And that was made in, do you remember the year?
I really don't.
In the late 50s. But you played the One Dime Blues on that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
What was the other one you played on that?
The other piece was Railroad Bill.
There you go. Yeah, that was a great record. John, could you reach over and grab that banjo and play that old piece of your dad's about going up north, going to pull my britches off, dancing my long shirt tail?
I don't know if I used to could do it. I don't know what I... Feel this banjo feel like it wears a talent. I got to fix myself up here a little better now, yeah. See if I can sort of twist myself around here a little bit better. Now. Now this is the instrument I don't know nothing about. They told me it was a banjo, that's all I know. And people tell me I can play a banjo, but I ain't done know with that. I thought I hit at it and missed it, and that's what I thought I'd do, yeah? Going up north, pull my britches off, dancing my long shirt tail. Hey, hey, oh, oh, can't get a letter from home, Lord, Lord, can't get a letter from home. Caused me to weep, caused me to moan, caused me to leave my happy home. Hey, hey, oh, oh, can't get a letter from home, Lord, Lord, can't get a letter from home. dancing my long shirt tail. Hey, hey, oh, oh, can't get a little come along, can't get a little come along.
Going up north, gonna pull my britches off, gonna dance in my long shirt tail.
Yes, sir.
And your dad said that was from the slavery times?
Well, that's what they said it was, so I really don't know. Me that the man done left him down south, and he done gone up north while he could free, and he felt that he could dance and do whatever he wanted up all. That's what they said it meant. I really don't know.
So this would have been from the slavery times when people were starting to leave on the Underground Railroad?
Yes, so that's right. That's what they said.
Of course, after 1850, I guess they weren't even safe in New York with the Fugitive Slave Act. But
so.
let's see, Etta. Play again.
Yeah.
And there was a song that your mother sang you that comes from slavery times too. What?
The devil was a hickory shack.
Try a little of that.
I think that's me. I don't know which guitar to play it on. Maybe I'll just use that one. Oh, the devil he was, hickory shoe, hickory shoe. Devil he was, hickory shoe, hickory shoe. Devil he was, hickory shoe. Happy don't want, gonna slip it on you. All of my friends have been taken away. I went down to the battle to pray, battle to pray. I went down to the battle to pray, battle to pray. Went down, battle to pray. My soul got weak and in the state all day. All of my friends have been taken away. The devil he was, 3 lengths of chain, length of chain. Devil he was, 3 lengths of chain, length of chain. Devil he was, 3 lengths of chain, all 3 lengths in Jesus' name. All of my friends have been taken away. The devil he was, hickory shoe, hickory shoe. Devil he was, hickory shoe, hickory shoe. Devil he was, a hickory shoe. Happy don't want, gonna slipping on you. All of my friends have been taken away.
Have you got one you want to play on the other guitar?
Sure. Plenty of them back here. You just name it. I'll kick out some.
If there are questions from the audience, or this is supposed to be a visit with these folks, so if there's questions from the audience or requests for tunes.
We full of talk. All you got to do is just answer the question. I got a big radio on. It's ready to play.
Talk about what it meant.
What did it mean the devil wore hickory shoes? Do you know?
That meant that the boss was real mean. You had to look out for him because he was Satan would get you if you did something contrary to what he wanted. That's what I think it was, which nobody never did tell me that, but you know you figure stuff, that's the way you seem to think it was.
So the idea of Hickory was that you could get a whipping, or
You get a whipping, get a real bad whipping if you didn't follow orders.
uh-huh. What were some other songs that your father sang before the music box came to the house?
I just can't remember all the songs he used to sing. Just like I told you, he sang one, but when that cock-a-doodle crow, it was going to be rain or snow. And then I used to hear him sing one about the preaching, the big grizzly bear. And then he'd sing heard him used to do the same song that John Hurt used to do, Lewis Collins. He used to sing that. There's a lot of different ones he used to do. I can't just
Do you do
remember.
do you do the preacher and the bear?
No, I really don't.
How's the music changed over the years since when you started?
Well, mine ain't never changed. I'm doing the same thing I did when I grew up. I really am. I haven't changed it, have I? Which I don't think I have.
So some of the music that you do now, you learned from home.
I do it to
And some of it was from the old records.
7, 8 records. That's correct. Yes, sir.
Who was your favorite recording artist? And do you do some Jimmy Rogers stuff?
I do some of the Jimmy Rogers stuff, and people like Blind Blake, Lemon Jeopardy, Barbecue Boa, just about everybody. I loved them all. I really did. Nick Mortimer.
Let's hear how a Jimmy Rogers piece sounds.
Well, you really like a Jimmy Rogers
when they do it
song?
in
I really
Rappahannock.
don't play none of this unless I'm asked to. TB blues or something like that. All around the water tank, I do whatever. My good gal is trying to make a fool of me. My good gal's trying to make a fool of me. Trying to make me to me. I ain't got that old TB. I got the When it rains down Sorrow, it rains all over me. When it rains down Sorrow, it rains all over me. Say if my body's rattled, train on that old lifty. I got the I've been buying like long, see how I'm going to lose. I've been buying like long, see how I'm going to lose. I ain't seen nobody yet, MOTB blues. Said ye but the graveyard is the lonesome place. Said ye but graveyard is the lonesome place. Throw you in on your back, put down in your bag. TV blue.
That's great. Etta, did that remind you of any pieces that you feel like playing? How about doing another one for us?
Well, all right. This one's called On the Other Hand, Baby. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about that piece. Whose piece is that?
On the Other Hand, Baby. Well, I heard Ray Charles was the first one I heard play that. And, of course, I don't play it near like he did, but maybe someday I will.
Did you have any problem as a woman musician, either with the other musicians or with audiences being accepted?
No.
It was perfectly acceptable for a woman to play the blues and play music like that.
Oh, yeah, as far as I know.
What if it hadn't been? Would you have just played anyway?
Beg your pardon?
Would you have just played anyway?
Oh, yeah.
What does this music? How does this music speak to you, Etta? This blues. What is it?
Well,
Where does it
I
come
like
from?
a happy blues. A lot of people are saying sad blues, but I never did like a sad blues. I like a blues you can sing and feel happy after you sing it. And I think there's a lot of difference in happy blues and sad blues.
Where does the sad blues and happy blues? Where does those things come from inside people?
it mostly comes from the mood you're in, how you feel. If you feel happy, then you're going to sing a happy blues.
We've got a request. Will you play John Henry for us?
There's a request for John Henry.
With John Henry, my guitar, John Henry, I left it at the room.
She doesn't have her John Henry guitar with her.
You can use mine if you want.
Do you have a slide?
You can use this one here. You haven't used it.
Wrong way, didn't
Just plug it in. You stick it in the back there.
all right.
Got it?
Just don't drop it.
You may have to turn it out on the. So you may have to turn your amplifier. Turn your amplifier out. So you can't turn it out on this, but turn your amplifier out with the buttons and that'll turn it out.
Yeah, it's on.
It's all right if I tune it?
Yeah, you can tune it.
Will it
It's
do it?
all right. You tune it to suit
Do you
yourself.
have a slide?
A slide. Teresa, you have the slide. Oh, I've got a special slide. She's getting it.
All right. I left my both slides in the other guitar.
It's worth the wait, folks. While she's getting that, why don't you tell us a little bit about this John Henry song, where you first heard it, and there it is.
Oh, you don't have one. You put
On your finger?
on
No,
your
we don't.
finger.
That's the only one I've got.
I doubt if I can really play it.
That
with
won't
you.
work for you?
I'm just not used to it. It's fine.
I don't know what in this.
Thank you.
Have you got any more pieces you play in that tuning, or?
Not, I sometimes play going down the road feeling bad. It's
Who d-
kind of hard to play a strange guitar, although this is a real sweet sounding guitar, but it's all in being used to the one you're playing.
Where did you hear that John Henry? Who played that?
My dad played and my uncle. And when had a chance to visit in the John Henry Tunnel in West Virginia, it just excited me to death to get to go back in the place that I'd heard them sing and play so much about. And I was really happy to see that tunnel.
Did your dad work with the railroad at all? Or?
No.
Uh-huh.
Dad, he just done a little farming around home, and he was more of a sportsman. He hunted and done things like that. Then he later moved to Pennsylvania and worked in the steel mill, in the steel plants there. At that time, we was living in East Virginia, and Dad went up there and worked, and he worked in Baltimore a while, and then he came back to Virginia. Then we moved back to Carolina.
Did you ever hear him talk much about music when he was a child, who he learned to play from? And
Oh, yes, his granddad was an excellent banjo player and also guitar. And all of his brothers and sisters played. They played harmonica, guitar, and banjo.
John, back to you. Have you got another song in mind over there? I see
loads
the
of 'em
wheels
back
turning.
here. Just loads up, loads up. Would you like a deal of blues this time? Are you rocking the country? How you?
I think the crowd wants the Delta. I'd sort of wanted the country, but we'll go with the crowd here.
Police will get me if I do. Play bad, man.